Hello everyone, welcome to Best T-shirt Designs. I am back with another tutorial today, and today I am going to make some paddleboard T-shirt designs. So this is just to show you how to create this kind of designs that you see on Amazon. So I am just going to show you the overall process. Now I was searching for paddleboard T-shirt design. As you can see, paddleboarding is a niche, so you can search any niche, and then you will find different kind of designs they are doing well here. So some designs have some BSR lower and then some has by higher BSR rates. So this BSR number actually indicates the number of sales they are getting anyway, so that's not the point of this video here. So I wanted to make some paddleboarding t-shirt, so then I get these examples and these are really cool, so I picked some of them like this one in a vintage sunset style. I like this one, then another one here, then another one here. So I am going to show you how to create this kind of designs. I am going to show you all. So first step is I need to search some images. So I was searching like paddleboard girl, and then I was searching like side view. So why side view? Because I wanted an image like this where the paddleboard and the girl is showing and it is kind of showing some kind of movement. So that's why I took this image, and then I am going to show you the illustration process here, and I will be using this image for some of my illustration. So exactly, first of all I just reduce the opacity of them and then they'll just lock here so that I can see them clearly and then I can draw over them. So I am just going to make it as simple as possible. So for doing that I am just going to use my pen tool here. So first step is I just want to create all the straight lines that I can see here, and then I will go for the detail per letter. So this is the straight line, then there is the straight line of this paddle board here. So I'm going to just create an ellipse here just like this is, it doesn't have to be very perfect because this is just a silhouette image and I'm just going to use it as it is, kind of this. So maybe I will just rotate a little bit like this, which is good. So this is just what I need. I just need to represent this as a paddleboard, nothing else. And then for this area I want to create an extension part of this handle here. So I'm just going to select my direct selection tool and select these two corner, and then I'm going to make it a little rounder just like this, and this is how my paddleboard and the girl is going to look. And for this part here I'm just going to take my pen tool again, and here I'm just going to follow these lines. No need to follow it exactly, just something that will, okay, so this is blocking my view. I'm pressing shift x will make it in a stroke style, and then in a stroke style I can really see what I am drawing. So just like this, no details, nothing else. I'm just going to draw the random, sorry, like not like that. I'm just going to draw the outline shape that I can see from this image, something like this. And then I'm going to click here. I'm going to create these lines here, maybe like this. Then I will create this round shape here like this, and that's cool. Now I can simply take any image that I see on Google or any silhouette images, but they can be copyrighted, as you all know. So that's why I'm just showing you the illustration process. Like this is not going to take me 2 minutes, so I can always make original design instead of taking some pre-made images. And it is not like I never use pre-made images, I also take, but it depends. If I am going to, if I can make something, then I always try to make my own. So as you can see, this is how it is looking. Let's just make it in fill color. So in fill color it is looking like this. I need to reduce the opacity a little bit so that I can see again, and then I am just going to take my pen tool again to create this internal shapes like this, maybe like this, and then I will just try to create this shape here, then combine it here. So that is fine. Now I'm going to make it in fill color. So if I select this one and then turn up the opacity, I can simply select this one and this one, and then I'm going to click on this minus font. So that is going to give me that exactly that girl image look. So as you can see, this is how my girl with the paddleboard silhouette is going to be. So maybe I can just make it straight line like this so that it fits better in my illustration, something like this. So this is how we can make it. Let's group it. Now for this one you can just do this exact thing, and then just okay. So in this one I am going to keep some of this water details. So for that I will just illustrate this part later. So I am just going to illustrate the board like this, then maybe just like this. It doesn't have to be any perfect, just the random shape, just the shape of the graphics. If I can represent the shape, I am going to, that is going to work for me. So as you can see, I am not following any specific details of anything, just the outline shape. So something like this. I'm going to add some details on that this one, but later. So first step is to just follow these lines. Okay, so as you can see, this is how my line is looking. So this is going to be a full fill shape, and that's not what I want. So I will need to add this. I will need to now draw these shapes like these inside shapes that will make this gap of my illustration. So this one from here, and then another shape from here. Now the reason I'm doing it, or I'm showing this, is if you can work like this, there is no risk of copyright anything else. You just can give this to your client, you can upload them on print on demand or any website you want, and there will be no copyright problems. So this is how it is going to look. And for this area I just wanted to create some of these hair details so far. This is not important, you can just leave this part, but I wanted to add those, so that's what it is. Now I'm going to create this. Okay, sorry. So I need to create this shape here, just like this. And this is how my design is going to look right now. If I select everything, I can just bring it here, make it a group. So as you can see, I have my original illustrations here. So these are the paddleboard images I am going to use. Let's try to create these images. I am not going to upload these anywhere, so I am just going to show you how you can create this kind of designs. So and they are on Amazon, so you can simply create something like that. You can upload that on like Redbubble and Tpublic or other websites like this. So I am just going to create a random image like this, random shape like this, just like this. Then I'm going to create a copy of this 2 3 times. Just copy this 2 3 times. I'm going to just take these colors from here, because this is the way of this kind of vintage styles. So this is how my design is looking right now. I'm going to take a ellipse here, and this one I'm just going to select. I'm going to copy this ellipse, select everything, right click, and then make clipping mask. Then again press Ctrl F here. So Ctrl F will place my design, that ellipse, on top of everything. Then if I press Shift X, that will make it in a stroke mode. So this is how I wanted this to be. Now for this one, let's say I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use this one here like this, but I will create a another style theme here, because I don't want to exactly copy this one. So first of all, I'm going to copy group this, then I'm going to send them to the back so that I can see what's going on. So here I'm going to keep my girl here, the paddle boarding girl. So this is how it is going to look like. and then I want to create some beach looking effect here, as you can see. So this is some beach element I will be using. So I'm going to create it here, like let's place like this. And then I will create a theme, like it is someone is sitting in the sea beach and watching things in the distance, kind of that. Okay, so not like this. I need this to be a little bit bigger, so something like this. And then I'm going to make it a group. So okay, so this part is taken from another design from free pick. As you can see, this is a part of a design like this. Then I'm just taking this small part of it to make to use in my design. So that's this way you can really work, there is no problem. So like this, I'm going to select everything. Then I'm going to make sure that there is no stroke color, only fill color, and everything is in black. So this is how it is looking. I'm going to select this one and this one, cut them. I'm going to select this group and then open transparency, and here I'm going to place it like this. So everything will be inside this area. So here I will just make it a little bigger because that is the main focus point of my design. I want that to be big enough, and then I am going to create a baseline like this. Like this is the part of the sand. Also, I will use some palm trees here, some coconut trees. I'm going to copy this one, and then inside the transparency, I'm going to place it here. I'm going to make sure that it is complete black and something like this. This is how I am going to place it. Then I'm going to reflect it, kind of this. So this is the beach vibe I am going to create here. Then maybe I'll just bring her down a little bit in this area and then make her bigger like this. So this is how it is going to be. And now this is not looking very cool, I know. That is because we don't have any background. So if we put a background like this is how it is going to be, and this is really good, and this is good to go. So here I'm just going to select everything, and then inside these shapes I'm going to create a water effect, as I was saying. So I'm going to create an ellipse here, a very small one. Make sure it is in fill color, then complete black. Then with that I'm going to just create an art brush, and that is fine. Let's erase that, delete that. And then I'm going to take my brush tool, and then I'm going to draw some random lines like this. This will give me the water effect that I want. So it will feel like that girl is in the water, surfing or paddle boarding, something like that. So this is how it is looking. I'm going to make a straight line. Okay, so let's not make the straight line, or we can make that really, so that's not a problem. So this is how it is going to look. That means we can say she is surfing in the distance like this, and maybe someone is watching sitting in the beach. Okay, so I need to just change these shapes. They are not looking very good because they are blocking the view here. Okay, so maybe I will just put this one something like in this area. That is fine. Now I'm going to select this one, and then I'm just going to add some more lines like this to create that water effect. So that is fine. Let's make it a little bigger. So this is how it is going to look. And as you can see, we are following this template, but we are not exactly copying this one. So what we are doing is we are taking idea from another one, and then we are creating a new design. So this is the design I was inspired from. So this is how it is looking right now, and this is how our design is looking, and it is saying life is all about balance. So I'm going to create that same text for me, but in this one I'm going to cut this outer circle. So this is how it is going to look. Now if you see here, there are some distress look in the edge of this circle, and we can simply create that. And for creating that I need this ellipse, so that's why I created this and placed it here. So now I'm going to cut it. I'm going to select this shape. Inside the transparency I'm going to press Ctrl F again. That will place my ellipse here, and then okay, let's do it outside. So I'm pressing Ctrl F here. you will be able to see what is going on. So this is the red, or this yellow circle is the circle I am talking about. So now I am going to select this one, and then I am going to apply a brush effect, and which is this one, the charcoal, the default illustrator brush. I'm going to click on this one, and it is going to create that effect for me. It is going to look kind of this, and this is cool, but it is not perfectly looking how we want it to look, but that's fine. I'm going to just maybe a bit smaller, and that is 1.5, and let's see, that's fine. So now I need to just press Ctrl 2. Okay, so not Ctrl 2, sorry, that is my shortcut. You need to just expand appearance, and then Ctrl C, Ctrl F. That will place, copy and paste in front, then press Ctrl R. Okay, so Ctrl R is my shortcut. Again, just go to transform and reflect. So reflect will reflect that shape. So I have now two shape here, this same yellow, and this is how it is looking. Let's just select this group and then lock it. So now if I select this one, as you can see, this is how it is looking. I need to place it kind of this. Okay, so just a little bit like this, and then I'm going to cut it. Now I have this. So I am going to select this group here, then inside that I'm going to press Ctrl F here. Ctrl F is looking like this. As you can see, my shape is yellow, so it is not doing anything, but if I make it black, it is going to give me that effect, that distress circle effect, as you can see from here. But there is a problem, as you can see, it is showing kind of that. So we can fix that, or we can simply create a offset path for my that shape, maybe a little bit bigger, 2 pixel, that is fine. So as you can see, this is how my shape is looking. Or you can do one more thing, which is you can just take a pencil tool by pressing N and hide some of this part, which is just showing up like this, and this will be better because the shape of this original ellipse that you pasted here is looking good really. So from here I'm going to just, okay, everything else is looking good. So this is how my I can create this kind of shape. Now this is my main graphic part is done. All I need to do is add some text. So I'm going to take my ellipse again, just create a ellipse, any random ellipse, then press shift to select this one. So this is also an ellipse, and if we click on this one, that will become the key object. Now once that is the key object, I am going to align them in the center. So now my this ellipse is in the exactly center position, and if I press shift and alt together, I can make it bigger like this. So in this bigger ellipse I am going to place my text, and the text is going to be, life is all about balance, and that is what I will use here. So for the text here I am going to use a font called ball bear rustic, or let's not use that, let's use explorer. So explorer I'm going to use this one, this bigger one, life is all about, and then I'm going to place it here just like this. So that is good, and then I'm going to, okay, so this is not looking really good for me. Let's see how this will look, and this one is looking a little bit better. So kind of this, I need this to be a little bit smaller. Also I'm going to change the baseline here to just to make it look like this, and then I will increase the space between the text, that will make it look like this. Now I can simply select this one and copy that in the opposite direction to make it look like this, but I don't want that. Okay, let me show you. I am going to, I just press Ctrl C and Ctrl F, then I am going to place it here, and then on this side I can type balance. So life is all about balance. Then this area is being a bit empty, so I don't want that. So I am going to write the balance here, and from here I am going to use another text, which is going to be another font. Let's use our explorer this time, and I'm going to use a script font here, life is all about balance. So this is how it is going to be, and then I'm going to align it in the center position. Life is all about balance. Okay, so I need to check if I am typing it right. Okay, so Paddling. So sometimes it happens you don't remember any spelling, so you can just search it here and it will show up the correct spelling. So that's how you will not make mistakes. So keep paddling, I'm going to make it this one. So life is all about balance, keep paddling. So this is how my original design is going to be. So as you can see, I just take idea from this two design and then I created on of mine. So I can simply keep it this kind of color combination as they are using. I can use it, or I can just select everything from here. Like I can just select this with my magic wand tool, then I can make it any color I want, that will be that color. You can search like this, you can search like vintage color palette, you will find thousands of color combination here. So let's say I want to create it in a beach style, so let's say beach color palette. So this is the beach kind of color because the bright color and things like that, because the summer color. So I can simply select this one, I can simply take that, or maybe this is looking good to me, let's copy this one. So we are designing for print on demand, so we can simply take the hex code from here and place in our design. There is no problem at all. We are not making this design for printing or something like with the CMYK problem here, so you don't need to find the Pantone code or anything else. Just select this one, copy this one color, I'm going to select this one, then I'm going to make it this one. So maybe this is going to be the same color. I'm going to just, okay, so if I double click or go inside any shape here, I am going to just create a rectangle here so that I can pick these colors on that rectangles. And then if I go inside this area, I'm going to select this one with the, okay, not that one. So I need to create a shape here. Then on that shape I am going to select this color, and then with this shape I am going to pick this color. This can be a little confusing, but okay, so this one I'm going to just, I'm selecting this color, then I am going to go to select same and then fill color. Sorry, fill color. That will select the exact fill color as you can see here. Then just pick eyedropper and click on this color. So this is how it is going to be. Now I can use this kind of color combinations if I want, and that will be a little different than the original color theme we are going for, like this one, this color theme. And this is also good, I think this is fine. So maybe I'll just pick this one and let's see how it looks on black. So this one I'm going to select this color, then I'm going to select same fill color, change it to this color. Sorry guys if this is a bit confusing, I'm just trying my best. Okay, let's keep it the previous color, so that's fine. Let's remove it. So this much is fine, my girl is visible here, and then everything else is looks good on a black color shirt. I just need to make it a little bit bigger because this girl is the main point. This paddling is the main focus point of my this design. Okay, so this is how my design is looking right now. I just need to do one more thing. I'm going to just break this font. I'm going to select this one, make that key object, and make sure it is in the center. Now I'm going to create a offset path for my that font. I'm going to make it round, then click OK. Select this group, and here I'm going to press Ctrl F. So Ctrl F will make it look like this. Let's make it black, and as you can see there is the, okay, so maybe just I will use a little bit bigger offset path, and that is good. Let's make it black. So you can see this is how it is going to look. I'm going to select everything in this color, then make it black. So I just use a bigger side offset path, nothing else. That is good. I'm going to break this one, I'm going to break this one too. So once everything is broken, as you can see, there is no effect in it, there is no, like there is no live font in here. Okay, so maybe I'll just keep a shape like this, just to give it a look like this. So this is how it is going to be. I'm going to just group everything here, and when you have multiple illustrations like this, you can just use any of them as you want. This is my first design. I'm going to make a copy here. I'm going to copy this girl now and then here I can simply replace my this one, this girl. I can delete that one, then I can place my this girl here, and let's see how it is looking. Yeah, that is kind of cool. So this is looking a bit unrealistic because it is showing like the girl is bigger than the trees here, so that's not a good idea. Anyway guys, so this is how you can make it. Now I am going to expand everything here. Everything that I placed, I'm going to expand it here. Now I am going to create this a complete SVG design with some ground texture. So let's cut it now. Okay, let's just take a new artboard here, and here I am going to do the thing. I'm going to just right click and ungroup because I grouped them together. So on this one I'm going to just select this group here, and inside that group whatever I placed in transparency I just need to cut them all. So you can see this is the original shape of my this that one. So let's come out of the transparency, and here press Ctrl F. So this is how it is going to be. Let's group it. Now, as you can see, this is what we placed in the transparency. Now, the thing here is, if I want to remove this and make it a complete SVG file, I need to remove all the blacks we can see here. And for doing that, there is two way basically. You can do it by dividing, you can do it by trimming. So I'm going to select this one, this black group, as you can see, nothing else. And then I'm going to press Shift and click this one and select this one. Okay, before doing that, there is one more thing. So we make a clipping path here. This is the clipping mask here. We can ungroup it, we can release it. You can see this is the clipping mask. So we need to break this clipping mask. So first of all, select this shape here, this clipping path here, clipping mask here, then click on this trim. So trim will expand everything, trim will break the clipping path. So this is no longer a clipping path, this is just, you can ungroup it, and it is just like this. There is no clipping path remaining here. So once you remove the clipping path, now you have to select this one, this black group. You can see here this black group and this color group, select them all and then click on this trim option. So this is going to be like this. Don't worry, our design is completely safe. So all you need to do is select your magic wand tool and then click on this black color, or maybe if you are confused, just create a rectangle here, and then with eyedropper pick the color you want to remove. So I want to remove this black color, so let's pick black color. And now select this rectangle, go to same, select same, and then same fill color. It will select everything that is in this color, and then press delete. So you can see everything that was in black is now removed, and then our design is ready. But there is a little problem. You can see it shows some areas like this, some random extra areas. If we try to select them, they are selectable. So if I select it, you can see when I am selecting this, there is no fill color, no stroke color. So those are called the blank path. So we need to select our magic wand again one more time, and then click on one of this shape. And if you click on that, you will show, it will show that there are some other areas like exactly like that. So just delete everything. So you need to remove everything, and once it is done, this is the complete SVG design. There is no effect remaining in the design. You can just do whatever you want with this design, and it is going to be good. So I'm going to, this artboard is a 3000 by 3000 artboard, so I'm going to take a rectangle like that in black color, then I'm going to change it to artboard, and then this is how it is going to be. So as you can see, this is how my final design is looking. So this is the tutorial I wanted to create because I get this request to create tutorial on for March by Amazon, how we can work safely there without taking any kind of vectors from freepik or other websites. So this is the tutorial for you guys. You can just now, if you have that silhouette, you can make a design like this, you can make a like design like that one, you can make a design like this one. Just do not make it exactly same, make it kind of similar, and you can just take the message from any good selling design and you can combine with your own, like as I make this part keep paddling, so you can just do it like this. There is no copyright issues. And for merge by amazon, this is completely safe. I also do my designs for merge by amazons like this, and there is no copyright issues. So that's all for today's video guys. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching my videos. See you in the next video guys. Have a great time.